card shop simulator. I have gone through an entire day and played just to generate some cash, and we have reached level 24. And I'm taking a look at what to do next here. We have a few things unlocking once we hit level 25. We have this new set of cards, which are the Destiny cards. We have one, two, three, four eventually, but we have a long ways to go on those before we can unlock any of that. Now, if we go to accessories, we can unlock right now 4 playmats before we reach level 26, which we can do more. The only other thing we can start getting to is comic books, and we're just not quite, I don't think our store is big enough for that. The other thing we can unlock is figurines. We can unlock these next set of figurines. We can unlock all of them. Now, toys do sell for a lot of money, but holy moly, I need to order these while I'm here. They are pretty expensive to unlock. The licensing's outrageous. So we can't unlock any of this. We have those. We don't have these top loaders. Yeah, we can eventually get those, but I don't think there's a demand for them. I do like the play mats because they actually use them while they're playing, which is cool. We have our first 4 games. We have one more game to unlock, which we could actually unlock. Why don't we unlock that? Do we have a place to put it? We'll find a place. Yeah. Games sell for a lot of money. Now, where can we put games? See, I think, unlock the next 4 playmats. People use them. We just are sort of not out of space, but limited space until we expand. And so I can do one more full cubby for these mats, but 2 beside them. I can get a game. So what I kind of want to do is let's move this out of the way for now. Rotate. Let's just put that out of the way for now. Oops. I kind of want to put this right here. Put that back up there. We'll put an empty cubby here. We'll move these down here. Those should go with these. We almost need a couple of shelves here, so let's go to this. The cubbies are not expensive. Oh, let's just order one. Let's just order one so we can reorganize here. I know these guys are not happy that it's open, but honestly, the time hasn't actually started. I do like how these join together. That gives us what we need for this. Can we move these in here? Well, because we're going to need all 4 eventually. Now, I don't know if there's more of those. We do know there's more collector books, but we aren't even close to that. So, if we move those down here and those up there, that still doesn't leave us any room for a game. What if we got a small cabinet and put the dice? Makes sense to have the dice over there. These are technically a game. It makes sense. It really does. We're rearranging our store here. Okay, it kind of makes sense until we expand to... Oh, can't do that anyway. Just plunk it down here. It makes sense to have the games with the games. You know what I mean? So, those are a game. Those are an accessory. I kind of like the idea of the games. They fit so perfectly on these shelves. I really do. I like the idea of the dice being over here, basically. So what can we do here? I think the 4 shelves is enough. When we go back, we will expand more. What we need to do is let's put Um, let's put that one here. Do I not right go to the wall here? Um, um, let's put the the dice here for now. And let's put this game. Where can we put this game? You know, oh, shoot. You know, I actually don't mind having them rotate. There we go. Like, what if we did back to back, like this? And put those back here. Don't prefer them. Don't prefer them. I would rather have more display tables, but in the meantime, can we fit this back here? Let's move this out of the way. We'll move the toys out of the way for now. See if we can get this adjusted. For now, it can go there. And these toys, I know I don't have a license for them yet. I kind of want them to be... Can we move this a little bit more forward this way? Move this more forward this way. Let's move this out of the way here. Let's center this one. There we go. Reverse this. Yeah, it works, huh? Can we just shove this back here for now? We have nothing in it. Can we put this on this side? We can. You know, it kind of makes it tight though, doesn't it? Not abnormal for a store to be tight like that. We are going to do more toys. I think we're going to have to work on expansion next. So let's just plunk it down here so it's out of the way. Yeah, I don't like that. So that way we can put these things up here. We are maxed out. We just need this out of the way so we can open up our shop and get our little Zachy there to start doing his job. Zach, you're doing a great job. Can we give you a bonus? Bonus! You're doing a great job, Zach. Let's turn the lights on. Let's get business going here. Let's open up our toys, which we put right here for now. I don't like those there at all, but they're gonna work for now. We need to get a expansion. So I guess, oh, I still didn't find a place to put this. Can I put these in here? For now, yep. I'd rather have them in the cubby. Now there is only 5 games, but then I can use the other slots for this. So basically, yeah. So I think what I want to do is eventually move all those into their own cubby, so we'll have a whole section of those. I can put the other game. I can put the 2 albums. I think there might be 3 albums. There's a lot. Yeah, I know I need to start opening up card packs. Oy. Try and fill my thing for cards. Alright, we're just going to put some cheap cards here. Try and fill it full. Makes them happy when it's full. Get some of these cheaper cards. And then we're going to start looking at the expansions because It's a little bit tight. We're doing okay, but I think we want to look at expanding, which is kind of exciting. I'm not sure I like. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do like what the figurines are stored in. And I know there's a bunch more of those. There's 2 more evolutions to get, so there will have like 6 total. Or pardon me, 3 of those total. What do we have here? Yeah, we are filling them full of $3 cards, because that's all we have at the moment. But it's making them happy. And at least they're not sitting here collecting dust. They are making us a bit of money. So, oh, we have a gentleman here. Asking market, yeah. 64. You're gonna want me more, don't you? Alrighty. We will put that up here immediately. For $112. Yes, sir. That's like double what we paid for it. Okay, so we definitely want to unlock the next licenses. We will move those over, and we are out of stock. You know what? Let's check out the Renos. We've got those expansions. Next one is $900, $1,000, $1,200. Okay, so not horrible. I don't know if they go back or this way. I really don't. Keep going, Zach. You're doing great. And let's look at those licenses. We want accessories. Oh, go back to that. Now to do the playmats, we have those two. 2,000, 1,500, 1,500, 2,000. Ooh, they're going to be pricey, but what's cool is when you go here, they're using the playmats and the card holders and the decks of cards that they purchase from you. And I like the fact they're using the playmats. They actually use them in here, which is awesome. That's very cool. So let's just let this play through a little bit here. Well, they're buying those cards pretty quickly. Oh, we have a special request. Yes, you can talk to the manager. Yes, I will buy that for $39. Not a problem. Let's see here. Plus 10, round it up. There we go. You're a little bit slow. You're a little bit slow, Zach. I will admit, but we aren't making enough money for to hire another cashier yet. Maybe when we do another expansion. Oh, what does this fellow want? That is a great price. I do not have that price. Hmm. I would love to. I simply don't have that kind of money. Okay, you want those two? I think I have one of those. No, I don't. So I have to buy some games here. Let's buy some games. Tabletop games. See, there is another card preserver right here. Level 40, and then there's simple playmats here. Yeah. Card holders. Yeah, more albums. They do buy the albums. So we need that one, that one, that one, that one. We'll just buy them all. That way we can stock them all. And I know you're not supposed to use these shelves as storage, but I don't want to unlock the storage room yet. It just seems not unnecessary. We're making use of the space we have until we do need it. At this point, we don't. Now I know you can get card package openers, which will allow you to open stacks of cards. that might be worth something to look into. I don't need any of these. Ta-da! Look at that perfect stacking. Hello, sir. Market price 13.14. You know what? I will do that. 13.64. And then we're gonna put that right on here. That's a quick, hopefully, $400 profit. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we're getting down on stock here. Looks like we need one of those. Let's just do one. One of those. One of those. One of those. Yeah, we're running low on funds here, but we are stocking our shelves quite nicely. Keeping our stock up, which is important. Can't buy anything if we don't have stock. Close that up. Turn it, turn it. There we go. Do we need these? We do not. Do we need those ones? Yes. I think we had some there. Alright. The blue ones, still the most popular, probably because they're the cheapest. I am looking forward to the next game. I think that's cool. Oh, no, I still have one of those boxes and a purple one. But they're going to be expensive to unlock. And we need space to put them, so we'll need shelving, right? Oh, someone just bought my card. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's a good one. 257. They're buying all these $3 and $4 cards. Not that I'm complaining. Yes, sir. You want to buy that fancy card? Yes, you do. Now we'll have to start unlocking our new licenses here. And I do think we're going to go with the play mats. Now, I have to move those one piece at a time. That's a little bit annoying. Would it be easier? Nothing's easier, is it? I think this would be easier to move down here. They need to give us a basket or something so we can move one thing at a time. Since these are all like the fancy card things, and there is a couple more to add to this, we might just leave this kind of empty so we can do that. Now, there are more of these books, these collection books, but it's going to be a while until we can purchase those. So in the meantime, I think I'm just going to put these over here for now. And hopefully by the time we get to unlock the next one. There we go. Now, I know these are not in the right order, but I don't care. This allows us to open 2. That's plenty. We know there's more. Hopefully we'll be able to expand by then. That's kind of what we need to focus on, isn't it? Okay, one more One more here. That leaves room for this. We do have room for these. Are they selling? They are selling, aren't they? Decline. I can get you down to market price, great. So we'll just leave this for more of those. I don't think we can even get down to those. So that's a different game. That is a game. I don't know if there's any more special holders. Are they under accessories? Yeah, level 50 for that. The next play is... We're just doing it. We're just... Oh, didn't I order that? Instant delivery. This is one of the more expensive ones, so we'll be able to put this in here. Hopefully they start buying it. We'll have to set the price. Alright, let's see your price. Hopefully this sells for good price. $29, yeah. Buy me out, people. So that way I can expand. Ooh, you've been busy. Those been busy. Also busy. Now, do I do expansion? Oh, thank you for placing it for a window. There's no room there. I might move all these tables down once we get the next expansion so I can move my toys here. And have the toys in the window. I think that's a good selling feature. Yep. So let's open a few cards here. While we wait for everyone to finish playing. $8. That was an $8 card. That's not bad. Let's see here. Looks like most of these I already have. Okay. Was that an orange one? I did have better luck with the orange ones. No, nothing out of that one. Let's try a red one. What? People aren't buying the red ones as much as I thought they would. Alrighty, let's try another red one here. Zach, you're doing a great job and you're starring up, which means you're getting faster. Let's check you out here. You're now a 3-star. Set praise, refill sent. Pack machine. Yeah, we're not ready for the pack machine yet. I have to buy you a bonus. Well, you know what? You're doing a great job. You're still slow. I thought for sure that you would get faster. That's okay, Zach. You're becoming a fixture of the store. That wasn't worth nothing. Let's go back to the purple ones here. Let's try that one. These two gentlemen need to finish here, so I guess I can stock my shelf, my card display. Oh, I've got a $5 one. Okay. Alright, so there's a couple here to put in here. There's not much. Let's admit it. That's an $8 card. Round that up to $9. Yeah, we're not exactly rolling in it. But you know what? Having this stocked keeps them happy. And I just restocked those games. But I'm gonna have to order more. The actual board games sell for more than sell quicker. Which ones are those? That is this one. This one. That'll at least get it full. Yeah, the one thing about storeroom is I can actually have extra stock, but we're busy trying to just expand our store a little bit here. Yeah. You're buying my cards already? Nice. There we go. Replacing it with a $3 card. Hello, Zach. Okay, we're all done for the day. 100 visits. Just 24 people dissatisfied. I better check my prices. That's a lot of dissatisfied people. Get a lot of experience. Okay, well, a lot of hours played. Games earning. We earn $600 on them playing games. Okay. Let's play one more game. I don't think we did too bad. Okay. We are well stocked. Let's go over while we're waiting for Zach to arrive here. Pricing. Those need to go down in price. Rare Destinies. No, we're not doing Rare Destinies. What's this one? Those are bulk packs. We don't have those yet. Oh, looks like we need to... It looks like we need to go through just about everything here. Do. And it's probably time. We haven't gone through stuff in a while. We can do this while they're open, but this is pretty easy to do. So let's do a quick... We'll start this. I think Zach has arrived, so we can hit the open sign. And these will all be set. I'm rounding them so that way if I have to do cash, I don't have to do with nickels and dimes and little things, because that is annoying. Doing cash when you're using a Xbox controller is a bit tedious. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, we're going everything here, and I do market plus 20. I think that's a nice fair amount. Even selling it at market price, you're still going to make profit. But no one seems to complain if I do this. They really don't. So we are just going to slowly go through everything and kind of get everything more up to date. I don't check prices very often in this store, where in Supermarket Simulator, I check prices daily. People complain a lot in that game. And I go through our inventory that we have. Oh, let's try that again. Market plus 20 round. We can go through our supplies here. This should be good. We just did it. Let's go through the albums. So I guess the next thing we should do... Yeah, we're working our way up to level 25 and we're almost there. But we have a bunch of toys to unlock. And those make us good money. They really do. We also have some expansions to do. Probably before we get a bunch of shelving. So we are just going to keep playing, earning that money, little by little here. Yeah, okay, we're doing good here. And just letting the money roll in. We, I think we will probably go for our next expansion, which will be this little section here. I'd like to do 3. So we can push this all back and have room to put some new shelving. Because once we do, I think what I'm going to do, now I've got an idea here. I think we're going to put these cubbies against the back wall. And we're going to bring these out so we can put the other games back to back behind them. And there'll be like the cubbies, a space, and then those two back to back. You know what I mean? I think that's how I'm going to work it. Yes. those guys are also. So I guess all we got left to do here is the toys, and all the prices have been updated. So we'll see if we get a lot of complaints. Okay. Now I don't care. I like these yeah, because then I can move the tables and I can put the toys back over there. I kind of like that. I really do. So let's go through stock and see what we got here. That is this, and yes, we have space right there for it. We're going to busily stock since we don't have a stalker. And probably he needs to have the stock in the back room or something stupid like that. So we will just stock our stealths for now. Won't last forever. Yellow. There we go. There we go. What's that one? That's a blue one. Looks like we can empty the blue. We're already making $1,200, so we can afford the next, I believe, the next expansion. Alright, is that white dice? I don't need any white dice. Looks like I'm going to need black, the black and gold dice here. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of shelving and stuff when we do expand, and that's okay. Oh. $2,100, you want $2,800? Oh, I just don't have that kind of money, sorry. Come back in half an hour. Blue. Blue. There we go. Zach, you're really slow. And most of the time it's fine. No, we're not doing dollar cards here. Red. Let's put these dice together here. There we go. Empty that box. Thankfully, I don't have to order stock quite as heavily as I did before. Okay, so now let's go through these ones. We're doing really good. We don't need any of those. No, let's put that back. Oh, what's that one? That is those. No, we don't need any of that. No, we're still on 19 that. Yeah, it's all big sales when we first start. Okay. So, yeah, I like it's a little bit slower pace than like Supermarket Simulator. I don't know what all simulator games, but okay. I think we're doing great. I don't like how our cellar is set up at all. But we're just going to have to wait until we do an expansion. Which I think actually we can do. No, we're going that one. Yes, we are. Yeah, I'll give you 40 for it. We'll put this out here. And we'll put a big price on it. Alright, so yeah, I like how this is expanding. We'll probably wait until all these guys are gone and then we can push the tables back there. Let's, oh my gosh. Let's rotate this, and for now, we'll put the games back here. Oi, what I might do, I'm gonna buy another shelf. We're gonna need it anyway. So let's get it put up there. We'll get those games moved over. I don't think there's any more games. What we can do is we can move these over here. We can move the, oh, and then we can use this for our toys. We need to, I don't want to buy another one because we need to, we're ready to expand to our toys. So what I think I'll do is I'll use the rest of this for our albums. Because we have at least a few albums to go. I don't know how many we can fit in here. Probably that's it. Well, you just bought one, dude. Well, I can fit more. Yeah, because then I can actually take this. Okay, well, not quite. We're going to put this right here. And we're going to take this and we're going to move them all down. Yes, we are. And we're going to move this one to this side. Look at this. I like the toys right here. I think it works. Slide that over slightly. Now, do I want them any tighter? Not really. Okay. There we go. And then we have room actually for a third one. I like this. I like this a lot. How do we do here? Let's move those album over here. There we go. Okay. I'm liking this so far. We'll push all this back once we expand. Yeah, I still don't like that out like that. Once we expand back, we'll work on this. I think we'll put these along this wall. So we'll put these cubbies all along the back and then we'll bring these out. Yeah. Will you take 594? Okay. Rounded that up. $10 card. Well done. There we are. We do need another display table, but I don't know if we're quite ready for that yet. What we could do is start moving these back. Let's just place those here. And then oh, I'm gonna mess all this up, aren't I? Yep, we're gonna mess all this up, but we just gotta move these down here. Yeah, we're gonna move this all down here. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're renovating. Forgive us. So this is the farthest we can go. There we are. Now let's take that one. Come on, snap in. There we go. Can you snap in? Snap. There we go. And we're just going to move these back onto here. Oh, we're making pretty good money today, $1,500. I don't even think we need a whole lot of stock. And then we can move this. We're rotating it that way. We should be able to fit it in here. There we go. Yeah, we're rearranging things here. We're rearranging things, not necessarily for the better, but it works for us. Come on, snap. There we go. Oh, I had it. And we'll take that one, and we'll turn it this way. Why won't you snap? I had it. Come on. There we go. Right trigger. Okay, okay. Probably just put this right on the toys. Okay, we're making good money after I've ignored everyone. Emptied that box. Let's empty some of these boxes here. Yeah, I've completely ignored everyone. None of those are in a rush to be packed. This one, can I take one? No, I can't. We are going to put that right up here. Alright, so I know it's 9 p.m. We're waiting for our last people to do our thing here. Let's make an order. We need to make some of those. We'll order one of those, and we need to order some red cards. Anything else? No? Some blue cards. Yeah, well, you know what? We might have to order more of those. Let's see here. Playmats are looking good. We need black dice. We need red games. Or the box. Blue's looking like we need a blue one too. Those all look good. Oh, we need those thingies. Those ones. Yeah, this is why we can do that now. Get those. Good job. Good. Oh, I have to do cashier, don't I? How come we didn't leave last time? Isn't that weird? So strange. Oh, $2. There you go. We need to order toys. We need to order one of those, one of those. And I need to pay bills. So let's stock. Oh, I can't afford it. Let's do one of those. Alright, so sorry, sir. The day is over. Alright, I think we can play one more day here before I... You know what? No. We're going to call it a day. We've done well. We are so close to level 25. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to say goodbye today. I'm going to take that stock and stock everything up and get it all lined up here. This is looking better, right? I kind of like the shelves up here. This will get pushed back when we can. We do need another card table. We're just not there. When we start unlocking that, we'll probably put them down the center. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. We're doing well. But anyway, that's going to do it for us today. We are going to stock our store and get ready for the next episode when we hit level 25, probably halfway through this day. And hopefully we can earn enough money to unlock our new card game. Though we're not really in a massive hurry because we're going to have to continue to expand and get a bunch of shelving and stuff. So we have some work to do. But we can't make money until these stores are stocked. So let me get busy and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.